Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. And here are the East All-Stars now. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. Curry is out there with Kobe. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Davis in the power forward position. And Cousins kicks to Leonard. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee.
They set the screen. And the basket by Kobe.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
The West All-Stars on D. Irving against Curry. And it's Irving missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And here are the East All-Stars now. It's a 3-point game. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Curry dishes to Bryant. Pass to Cousins. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
On defense, the West All-Stars leading by 5. And it's James missing.
Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
On its way from Curry for 2. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Irving with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Millsap misses. And the West All-Stars with possession. Leonard on the wing. Back to Davis. It's Curry outside. Again, Curry missing.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Here's Curry. Leonard with a screen on Irving. Right side, Bryant. Back to Curry. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Jordan the pass to Drummond. Back to Jordan. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Drummond. Here's Curry. And it's sent back by Drummond. And here's the fast break. It's stolen by Davis. Left side Curry. The tray. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now. Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Puts it up from 17. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And the rejection by Leonard. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. And they double up Jordan. To the middle. James. Jordan against Bryant. Outside Curry. The three-pointer no good.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Good D by Jordan.
Well, he's gone without a field goal, and that certainly is below par for him. His team has still found a way to get it done.
.20 seconds left to play in the first. Curry kicks to Leonard. Kobe against Jordan. Here's Kobe. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The West All-Stars have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. The free throw drops for Bryant. Both free throws good for Bryant.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And here are the East All-Stars now. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. Kyrie Irving is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Paul Millsap. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The East All-Stars shooting their first free throw this game. Here's Davis. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Millsap. Dishes it to Irving. Back to Jordan. And it's sent back by Bryant. They recover it. Irving attacking. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 5.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Here is Bryant. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Outside Millsap. Here's Jordan. That doesn't go either for Jordan.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And it's West missing.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Millsap misses. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. It's a 3-point game. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that. Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. The West All-Stars shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And both free throws good for Davis. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Passes it to Millsap. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Millsap's got 5.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
And that one's good.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
And it's good. James has got his first points in this one.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
And here are the East All-Stars now. They lead by 4. Pass to Millsap. No one near him. Jump shot is good that time. Millsap's got 7 points. West dishes to Cousins. And Bryant kicks to Cousins. Kobe attacking. Durant, the pass to Davis. To the paint. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Irving. Goes back up. Jordan's shot is off. And it's the West All-Stars ball. They trail by 6. Kobe kicks to Durant. Now the pass to Cousins. Again, the miss by Bryant.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
And he gets it to go.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Now here's West. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. There's the three. The shot misses. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. It's stolen by Bryant. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ball's knocked loose. 12 seconds left in the first. Outside Irving. From outside the arc. And that concludes the first quarter of play. East All-Stars ahead. They're up by 8. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, what's your take so far on what the East All-Stars are doing?
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the East All-Stars.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll. No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Bryant against Jordan. And Kobe, here we go. The wide open look for Durant. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
And so Irving nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Kobe with a screen on Irving. West. Top of the key, Bryant. Hits the front of the rim and out.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
West outside. Davis kicks to Kobe. It's Durant on the wing. Good work defensively by Millsap. And here are the East All-Stars now. They've led by as much as 10. And they double him up with LeBron. Outside Jordan. From past the arc. It's rebounded by the West.
Tell you what, he's a gutty player, guys. I mean, he's giving away a lot of inches, a few inches anyway, and he still finds a way to win those rebound battles.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Irving attacking. Jordan dishes to Irving. Good. Irving's got 9.
How about that good look by Jordan on that one?
Here's West. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And he lobs it up. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's on. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars.
Backcourt violation call. East
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the floor for the West All-Stars, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Davis is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And there's Bryant. And it's Curry in at the point. To the paint. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And James throws it down.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends. They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Nobody near Irving. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Davis drives in. And finished off by LeBron.
You got to love that great assist by Jordan.
Curry with it. Picked up by Love. And it's blocked by Jordan. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. East All-Stars on defense. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The West All-Stars on D. And throw the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Oh, look out, and then you throw up stuff like that. You go, oh my, how does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
Oh, my goodness.
Right wing. LeBron outside. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The East All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the game. And so he hits the technical free throw. Here's Irving. LeBron left side. 5 to shoot. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take. I'm not sure how I like this one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
Now, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Okay,
guys, that was just
I'll buy that for now.
A good old-fashioned chin check right there.
Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Davis. And the rejection by Love. Goes back up. And James with the layup. LeBron's got 6. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
The drive by Cousins. Shot from the inbound. There's the pass to Curry.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Irving for 3. The shot misses. Curry with some nice D. Cousins the pass to Davis.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Assist goes to Kawhi Leonard.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. Outside Bryant.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
Stephen Curry.
It's Curry outside. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. 9 points for Steph Curry.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist. And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Kobe kicks to Cousins. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by James. And there's the 3-second violation. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's Jordan on the wing. Here's Drummond. Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. We've got Irving. Andre Drummond is out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Jordan in at the 2. Now here's Jordan. Shot clock at 5. And good on the basket. Book it.
For 3.
Irving's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Paul. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And the rejection by Cousins. Leonard kicks to Paul. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation. He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
The drive by Bryant. Pass to Cousins. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Dishes to Millsap. Here's Irving. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Irving's got 8.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Now the East All-Stars with it. 4-point game. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical. And here are the East All-Stars now. James outside. Leans inside. The East All-Stars shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. First one falls for him.
The West All-Stars, LeBron James at the line for 2.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. And it's Jordan with the rebound. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds. Paul with the ball. No one near him. Michael Jordan grabs the miss. And here's the break. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Leonard dishes to Cousins. Misses off the left iron. Shoots it. No good from Jordan.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Irving with a clean look. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Now Paul, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And they double up James. Millsap has the open look. The West All-Stars pull it in. Kobe, the pass to Paul. Bryant, that's for two. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Jordan kicks to Drummond. Missed inside.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Jordan dishes to LeBron. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. 27 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Irving passes to Millsap. And Davis sends it back. And Paul with a clear path to the hoop. That's good. Paul's got 6.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
Irving for 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, what's your take so far and what the East All-Stars are doing?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
Shooting from West All-Stars.
And so in the game for the East All-Stars, Paul Millsap out there with LeBron James. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Jordan in at the 2-guard. Pass to LeBron. But they'll get another chance. They get a hand on it. Drummond. Nice D from Cousins. Kobe goes in. And that one's good.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
And on the way from Irving for 3. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Paul kicks to Cousins. And it's sent back by Drummond. The drive by LeBron. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Tries yet again. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Irving kicks to Millsap. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Millsap's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one. Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that 2-hand.
Left side, Kobe. Runner in the lane. And it's sent back by Drummond. And a wide open look for James. Shot is no good. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. The 3 from Bryant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Davis dishes to Bryant. Inside. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 3 on the basket from Paul.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Davis, the pass to Cousins. And it's sent back by Drummond. Feeds it to LeBron. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. And Cousins kicks to Bryant. It's tipped. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. .151 left in the first half. Here's Irving. The shot is off. Paul with the defensive effort. Leonard kicks to Davis. From deep three-point range, East grabs the miss. Now Jordan tries from 16, and that one's good. And now a 10-point East All-Star lead.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
The shot's good from Paul. The East All-Stars on offense. Irving dishes to Millsap. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Millsap's got 10.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Davis with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And the shot is good. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. On its way from Irving for 2. And the shot is long.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Leonard, the pass to Kobe. Back to Leonard. Clock at 6. The shot by Paul. Nobody around. Again, the miss by Paul. From deep, James. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kobe attacking. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And that's now 9 points for Kobe Bryant. And the first half is now in the books. The East All-Stars up on top, up 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Now the third quarter has to get going.
Well, Irving has simply been great. 13 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of assists.
Plethora, you're going deep into that dictionary of yours, man. It's not a common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically, he's more of a finisher, but that's not been the case in this one.
Davis is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Kobe in the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. And so here are the West All-Stars. They trail by 7. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Bryant with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The West All-Stars have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
West All-Stars, Anthony Davis.
And both free throws good for Davis. Michael Jordan on the wing. To the paint. Here's James.
LeBron James.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist in this one. Leonard on the wing. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Screen by Cousins. Left side, Davis. Rejected by Millsap. Kobe against LeBron. Can't hit. Now the West All-Stars the other way. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Bryant with it. He's picked up by James. Here's the 3. The shot is off. Kobe's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here, shooting 40%. Irving kicks to James. Back to Irving. And taken away by Paul. Here's Leonard. That's good.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
And here are the East All-Stars now. They've led by as many as 11 points. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
What a performance from Millsap here. He's got 10 points. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
The West All-Stars with the ball. 7-point differential. Outside Bryant. All alone. Hits the front of the rim and out.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. That's going to send LeBron James to the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard. The East All-Stars have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And they double up Davis. And stolen by Drummond. James against Leonard. Kobe comes with the double team. LeBron dishes to Millsap. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The East All-Stars have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. And the technical free throw is good. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Kicks it to Cousins. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists. And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Irving's shot is good.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
There's the dish to Leonard. And it's the East with the rebound. Millsap's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Poked loose. Paul with the steal. There's a minute left in the third quarter of the game. Davis. Almost, but it rolls out.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
From deep, LeBron. That's in for his fifth make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Here's Davis. And that one comes up a bit short.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator, but I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
And Paul gets it to go in.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The East All-Stars up on top as they end the third quarter on a 15-6 run. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. On the floor for the East All-Stars, starting the fourth. Irving is out there with Jordan. Then there's Paul Millsap. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. Irving with the ball. Chris Paul covering. Again, Irving missing.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
Yeah, and they've got to jump at the chance to actually stretch this thing out even more.
Good point. The 3 from LeBron. It's rebounded by Paul. James has gotten only 1 of his 3s to drop for him. He's got 5 attempts. And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant. Paul again, Irving. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Beyond the arc. The West All-Stars pull it in. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Paul passes to Davis. And Cousins throws it down.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand, Jim. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further. And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pass to Bryant. And stolen by James. Down low. Wants to get it to Irving and does. Good, and the assist goes to James. And that's 18 points for Kyrie Irving. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end. Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's blocked by Jordan. They get it back. That's good. 13 points for Kobe Bryant. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Irving for 3. And the basket good.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Kobe with it. He's picked up by Jordan. It's Davis with the drop. Here's Leonard. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
That's his third personal foul. Shooting for West All-Stars.
And that one misses.
Kawhi Leonard. At the line for two.
And the second free throw, good.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Outside Irving. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 4. LeBron outside. From deep. The West All-Stars pull it in.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Irving with the steal. And that one's good. Irving's got 12 points here in the second half.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the East All-Stars.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost him, but Clark, they really kept the ball under control.
I thought they were both focused and relentless, Kevin.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Irving. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Paul with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Paul goes in. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And, Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Yeah, okay.
From deep. Offensive rebound. The feed now to Jordan. Outside Irving. Over Paul. Nails it.
Kevin, that's a really sweet stroke from Irving there.
Welcome, everyone, to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. And here are the East All-Stars now. Power chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Curry is out there with Harden. Then there's Davis. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Leonard in the 3 slot. Harden kicks to Curry. Another miss by Curry. The drive by Jordan. The quick look, no good that time.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Davis, the pass to Harden. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Free throw good, James Harden. And both free throws good for James Harden.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Jordan. And that one's good.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 3 assists in the game.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark. And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
The drive by James.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Millsap kicks to James. Misses off the left iron.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
From about 16, Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 6.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Cousins has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. It's Wall with the drive. And good on the basket. Book it.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Wall with the steal.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass? And it really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days where nothing goes wrong.
Well, Greg, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far. Stretching the lead into double digits already.
And they double up Davis. That's good.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Jordan. And the rejection by Leonard. And the West All-Stars have possession. Trailing here by 8. Harden with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And the basket by Harden.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Here's Jordan. Mourning with the screen. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play. So we'll see Paul Millsap go to the line here. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Cousins.
I know it doesn't sound like much, folks, but 1 for 7 is much, much better sounding than 0 for 7. I still might suggest that he think about easing up on the trigger.
Now here's Harden. Alonzo Mourning unable to get his shot to go. They push it up 4 on 3. And he gets it to go. Wall's got his second bucket.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Outside Curry. To the paint. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how...
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. East All-Stars ahead, up 6. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway.
Eastern All-Stars ball.
And guys, what's your take so far on what the East All-Stars are doing?
A lot of tough D being played by them so far. It's been the difference maker.
Greg, no uncontested shots for the most part. That's why they've had success.
They've got LeBron James. Jordan is out there with Wall. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Mourning in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Curry with it. He's picked up by Wall. And Leonard has it in the corner. Leonard draws the double. To the middle. And it's Davis with the jam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Trailing by 2. It's Curry outside. Another miss. The drought continues. Now just 1 for 9 from the floor. And Wall kicks to Millsap. A second chance effort. And Mourning with the real nice bucket inside.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter. The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
There's the pass to LeBron. He kicks to Jordan. Mourning with the screen. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, you've got to make sure your feet are set when you set those screens, or they're going to call that on you.
Well, I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think they might have missed that one.
The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
LeBron outside. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. LeBron's got 5 points so far.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
It's Harden with the drive. And stolen by Mourning. Wall dishes to LeBron. Jordan with a screen on Leonard. James, the pass to Wall. Mourning kicks to Millsap. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
And some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
Cousins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And here's the East. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Jordan. And Davis sends it back. No one near him. And off the glass. That one's good. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
You know, it went down, guys, but still unusual to go to the leaner there with so much space around him.
LeBron with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Here's Jordan. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Jordan's got 10 points in the game.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
At the elbow, it's James. And it's good. And now an 8-point East All-Star lead.
He is really having a good quarter, a strong quarter, an efficient quarter, doing a lot of positive things out there.
Leonard, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket. No tip required when you've got room to make the stuff.
Yeah, some powerful second chance points right there.
Yeah, and guys, not wasting any time, just straight back up with it.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Leonard attacking. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
LeBron outside. The 3. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so we wrap up the first half. East All-Stars lead by 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Get ready for yours.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
Take a look at what Jordan's done. 12 points and a block.
On the court for the West All-Stars, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Davis. Then it's Harden. Then it's Curry. And it's Cousins in the center position.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Curry. And here's LeBron outside. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And it's 6 points for Millsap.
Well, I'm impressed with the determination he showed right there, getting himself in a good position under the glass. Did his work early there.
Yeah, with the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to go to.
And then also just the niftiness with that tip in, just a quick touch, again, before the defense knows what hit him.
The drive by Jordan. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your East All-Stars, Michael Jordan.
And so Jordan nails both of them. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And stolen by Jordan. The drive by James.
West All-Stars foul.
East All-Stars have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
His first personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for your East All-Stars, LeBron James.
And so he makes both from the line. And so here are the West All-Stars. 11-point game. On its way from Curry for 2. That one a little long.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Jordan. Can't get it to go. Now the West All-Stars the other way.
East All-Stars foul call. Michael Jordan. That's his second.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Inside. Here's Leonard.
East All-Stars foul.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
East All-Stars. Kawhi
Leonard having a good one. He's got 8 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
And a wide open look for James. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Harden has a wide open look. No good on the triple. And it's Wall in the corner. That one goes. Count. Wall's got 6.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Here's Jordan. No good off the back of the rim.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Here's Cousins. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The West All-Stars have yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And finished off by Leonard.
Tell you what, that was all made possible by the heads-up defense at the other end.
And I love that as soon as they get their hands on the basketball, they immediately get out and transition.
And there's the 3-second violation. 1:33 left to play here in the third. Harden draws the double. And it's the East with the rebound. Morning's got 8 rebounds in this game. No one near Wall as he lets it go. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, he looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual. So, clear, easy call.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
They're committing an awful lot of fouls, and most of them are unproductive. You don't want to let guys get easy layups. I understand that. But this could turn into a parade to the foul line.
the first one drops.
They've been on fire from the free throw line, and that efficiency has really propelled them forward.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
4-on-3 break. Nobody near Leonard. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Assist goes to.
And that's 15 points for Leonard. Mourning kicks to Wall. Now the dish to Jordan. That's short off the rim.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Curry can't get it to go.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
And so here are the West All-Stars, trailing here by 8. Curry setting the pick for Harden. He dishes it to Cousins. On its way from Curry for 2. Another miss by Curry. LeBron outside. With 1 on the clock. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. That free throw, no good.
At the line for your East All-Stars.
He hits the second from the line. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Bolt. And the final period of play just about to start. And here are the East All-Stars now. We've got Paul Millsap. Wall out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Mourning in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
We got a ball game now, fellas. No doubt about it. I'm sensing a major momentum swing after the steal and run out.
Yeah, and little sequences like that can change the complexion of a game. Suddenly, the pressure now on the team with the lead.
The open shot by Leonard. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 19 points for Kawhi Leonard. Jordan. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5. Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
It's deflected. Jordan with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Leonard's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Curry. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Cousins. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Down low, and stolen by LeBron. Wall dishes to Mourning. Count that one. And it's a 7-point East All-Star lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the East All-Stars?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And the rejection by Harden. Kicks it to Cousins. Harden the pass to Curry. Fires from 18. Wall with some nice defense. And a wide open look for Jordan. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. 23 points for Jordan. Here's West now. 8-point game. Leonard kicks to Davis. Back to Leonard. And that one's on target from the wing. Leonard's got 16 points here in the second half.
He's got the touch they needed here as this one goes down to the wire.
Yeah, 4 of 4 this quarter, making buckets under duress.
And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
And in a close game like this, it can be won or lost on the board. They've got to keep it up. Reverse that one home. Now that was nice. Real nice.
The agility on this sport.
Yeah, you love that body control.
How about the power and grace on that finish?
Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
And he banks in the layup.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, gives themselves a little break, too.
Catch their breath. You're right. Jordan kicks to Millsap. Pass to Mourning. Stolen by Harden. Outside Leonard. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter. He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Jordan kicks to Mourning. Puts up the baby hook. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Davis.
That's his second personal foul.
So far in the game for Mourning, he's got bounce, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player. And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
And Cousins gets it to go. 35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Mourning dishes to Jordan. It's rebounded by the West.
Well, it's urgent time right now. This is when they got to come up big.
Yeah, you got to get points here. I mean, there's no way you can get around it. You've got to be able to get baskets here in a short period of time.
Just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on the limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clock to make up the ground they have to make up.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays
Man,
up.
you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
So the East All-Stars win it. Some good competition. Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA.
All right, ready to
You'll
go?
see the West All-Stars
Ready to go?
and the East All-Stars. And here are the East All-Stars now. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the West All-Stars, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Davis. And there's Bryant. Then it's Johnson. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5 spot.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Thomas's shot is off.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now here's Pippen. And he gets it to go.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points. Yeah, that's a tough call right there and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Johnson. Good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Thomas kicks to Pippen. Down low. Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Jordan's got his second basket of the game.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign. I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
That's good from Johnson. Here's Thomas. And it's sent back by Bryant. Pass to Leonard. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Thomas passes to Pippen. And some very quick points for him on that possession. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Johnson with it. Now Thomas defending.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just the take no chance slam by the big fella.
Throws up. Flushes it down to finish the break.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Pippen. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the East All-Stars.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And Thomas, here we go. And Drummond throws it down.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam? Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
And a wide open look for Jordan. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Jordan's got 8 points.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 10.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
Open for 3. And he gets it to go.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going. And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
The 3 from Thomas. Offensive rebound. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Down low. Here's Drummond. Off target at the rim. Here's Johnson. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, what's your take so far on what the East All-Stars are doing?
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And there's Bryant. And it's Johnson in at the point. To the middle. Wants to get it to Kobe and does. And he gets the bucket. Kobe's got his first points in this one.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic. He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Here's Johnson. Following the basket by Paul Millsap. Davis dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. And the rejection by Pippen. And here's Bryant for 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Bryant's got 5 points so far.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
From deep, Thomas. From the high post. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Millsap's got his second bucket. It's a neck-and-neck game in Detroit. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And what a game for Johnson. He has 15 points and a block.
No idea we'd see a performance like this one today.
The only way to describe it in my vocabulary is dominance. Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
And the basket by Thomas.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Thomas against Johnson. And Thomas, here we go. 11 feet away. And it's Drummond missing. The basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
And the rejection by Pippen. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Out to Kobe. Again, the miss by Kobe. Bryant's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Pippen with it. Picked up by Kobe. The feed to Drummond. Back to Pippen. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Davis. Outside, Kobe. Fade away. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Thomas kicks to Drummond. Poke loose. Jordan. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
The West All-Stars have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunity. I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the West All-Stars.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
One other thing that's clear is how well they're burying their jump shots here in the early going.
Johnson, the pass to Bryant. Left side, Davis. Outside, Jordan. Back to Pippen. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Johnson, a wide open look. And it's Johnson again missing. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Kobe dishes to Davis. That's good.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Thomas goes in. That is good. Drummond's got it all tied up now for the East All-Stars. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Drummond working against Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson kicks to Davis. Millsap with the steal. Pass to Drummond. It's stolen by Davis. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. A fantastic game from Magic Johnson in this one.
And in terms of points in that first half, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. A fantastic game from Magic Johnson in this one.
Unbelievable the way he dominated that offensive glass in those first 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Guys, you've heard me say it before, but persistence pays. And it takes that kind of persistence to be a successful offensive rebounder. As a fellow glass eater, I know of which I speak. Those guys that rebound effectively don't give up on it.
They've got Drummond. Paul Millsap out there with Pippen. Then there's Thomas. And it's Jordan in the 2 guard. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Davis, the pass to Johnson. To the middle. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Thomas kicks to Drummond. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got his 4th assist in this one. Johnson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. From deep. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Johnson.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The East All-Stars shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw good from Pippen.
Looking at the game Pippen has been having, he's got 8 points, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
And they've been important to the team. Even if it's only a couple, it's helped them establish a defensive presence inside.
Johnson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. Paul Millsap picks one up. The West All-Stars have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. So he comes up empty at the line. To the inside. Kobe with the steal. The dish now to Johnson. Back to Kobe. Offensive rebound. Leonard. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Now here's Pippen, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Here's Jordan, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Now Thomas, following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant. Open for 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. The open shot by Johnson. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pippen kicks to Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Now it's a 6-point East All-Star lead. Johnson goes in. It's hauled in by Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Now, here's Thomas. He has 7.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Leonard. He got right to the cup using that screen. Leonard's got 4 this quarter.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Bryant. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both on the back there.
And it's good. Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score it. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
From the line. And, yep, couple bounces, and it falls. Johnson's got the game tied up here for the West All-Stars. At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it up. We've got more in store for you right after this. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Johnson is out there with Bryant. Then there's Davis. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5, roaming the paint. Drummond dishes to Jordan. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
So Johnson hits 2 of them.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Thomas with the ball. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. And that one's good. Drummond.
Yeah, great post position. That's going to be key here in crunch time.
Leonard on the wing. Feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Oh, and here we go.
Oh, goodness. Woo. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Here's Johnson. Isaiah Thomas picking up that last basket.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Outside Jordan. Kicks to Pippen. Dishes to Thomas. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
You look at what Thomas has done so far. 13 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
And you can't really place a value on what that means to a team. His passing has really helped their cause.
He's perfect from the line this time.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And Kobe the bucket with the assist by Johnson. 15 points for Kobe Bryant.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy, and what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
It's stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Thomas, no luck.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly. That was not a simple rebound. He made it look easy, but he did a good job embodying up his man.
Inside. Millsap.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he fixed the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points. Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle. How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
I was able to listen in on what the West All-Stars coach was going over with his team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
1:29 left to play here in the fourth. To the paint. It's stolen by Davis.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game. No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
And both free throws good for Thomas.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Johnson with it. Isaiah Thomas covering. Johnson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. On the wing, Kobe. Shot clock. Oh! It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
You got to love that great assist by Jordan.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good D by Drummond. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
Yeah, defensively, some really good pressure being applied, though, so you've got to give credit there. And it seems like they've been rattled a little bit.
Greg, you think they've been rattled?
They have, Kevin, but that's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And stolen by Jordan. Pippen kicks to Jordan. Goes up on the wing. Oh, no good. So a close game sees the West All-Stars taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports.